All right, good evening and welcome everyone to Sunday evening yoga for recovery, resilience, and realization. My name is Brian and I'm honored to be here with you. Delighted to be here this evening doing this little practice. Before we start, a couple of reminders. Our first guiding principle, support precedes action. So ensure that you have whatever supports you need available for yourself. Blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, have all that available for yourself. Maybe a chair to sit on today, whatever it is that you need in order to support yourself. Secondly, remember it is your practice. So while I'll offer some things from over here, invite some things from over here, suggest some things from over here, it really is just that. Offer suggestions and invitations. The practice is actually yours to find within your own space, in your own body and your own mind and your own energy, your own spirit. So vary any posture at any time, take any alternate posture at any time, utilize any modification to any posture at any time, come out of any posture at any time. Take any alternate posture. And so just do what's right for you. Listen to the wisdom of your own body, honor that wisdom, and do what is right for you. Find where you need to be tonight. All right, today's practice, we're going to do a little bit of breathing to get ourselves connected to the present moment and fully here. And then we'll move to the mat. We'll do some gentle movements to get the body awakened and energized a little bit. And then we'll move into a little bit of, we'll try to get a little flow going with the movement. And even as we move into the flow, it is important to stay with the breath. The flow is more about the flow of the breath than it is the body. Are we aligning the movement of the body to the movement of the breath? And the movement of the mind to the movement of the body through the movement of the breath. And so, anyway, it just is what it is. And then we'll come back to our guided rest and we'll finish up. It'll be about a 40-minute practice today, if all goes well. And so let us begin by coming into center, coming into this place, coming into this space. Bring yourself into yourself. Find a supported posture, whatever that means to you. Feel into the support that is available to you by feeling into the sensation of connection of any part of your body that is in contact with something. Feel that sensation of contact as support. And then once you've established yourself in your posture, imagine that you could extend roots through whatever part of your body is touching to further secure you to the present moment, to this present space. And then as you're rooting down, I invite you to lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Feel the spine elongate and align. As you're rooting down, growing up, and finding that alignment. Notice what happens for your body as the spine aligns and elongates. Tuck the chin slightly, feel the free release at the back of the neck. Feel the full length of the spine from the root to the crown. And take a full inhale through the nostrils. And a complete exhale through the nostrils. And begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Following the inhale in, front, back, sides, full 360 breath. And the exhale out, emptying completely. Releasing that last little bit of air from the bottom of the lung as you finish the exhale. And then being right there for the next inhale, just breathing, finding yourself present and aware of your breath. And then on your next inhale, if you choose to, I'll invite you to bring your hands to your heart space in a way that most brings awareness to your heart space. And allow to arise in your heart any one thing that speaks to you of gratitude, a sense of gratitude, maybe just the possibility of gratitude. Whatever it is that arises when you think of gratitude, see it clearly in your mind's eye and then anchor it right there at your heart space. And then having established support, coming to the present moment and allowing gratitude to arise, I'll invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice this evening. Perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored. or to just be right there at the beginning of each inhale, to be in your breath. But whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. I am present, I am grateful. And then taking a full inhalation. On your exhale, if you choose to, I invite you to bow your chin to your grateful, intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. As I say, Namo, Namaste. And then release your hands, release your chin, come upright, adjust your posture as you need to for support, and prepare for our first breath. We're going to do a little bit of centering, balancing breath. So we're going to breathe. We're going to breathe in through the left nostril and out through the right. And then we're going to switch and breathe in through the right and out through the left. And then we'll breathe in and out through both nostrils. And we'll just be here for a couple minutes doing that. And then we'll do an activating breath. And then we'll move to the mat and begin to move. So find your supported posture for breath. Bring your awareness to your left nostril. And we're going to breathe in through the left and out through the right. Now, in breath exercise, the body is very still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostril. The focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or the tip of the nose if the eyes are narrow. And if your practice involves the use of a hand mudra to further restrict the breath in the nostrils, that's fine. You go ahead and do that. But here, we're just bringing awareness, teaching ourselves how to be mentally aware of where we are. And so we'll be here, as I said, find your posture and begin. Inhale through the left nostril. Full, complete inhale. And then switch your awareness to the right nostril. Exhale out the right. And then continue that pattern. Inhaling left. And exhaling right. And again, if you have a practice that involves the use of a hand mudra, go ahead and implement that. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Exhale. Switch your awareness to the right nostril. We're going to breathe in through the right and out through the left. Inhale through the right. Switch your awareness and exhale through the left. Full, complete inhale. Long, extended exhale. And then continue that pattern. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. And again, if your practice involves the use of a hand mudra, go ahead and do that. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Exhale completely. And now we're going to breathe in and out through both nostrils. So full inhale, complete exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And again, find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. You're in your space, listening to the wisdom of your own body. Just do what is right for you. Feeling into this practice, breathing in and out through both nostrils. Just clearing the lungs, clearing the mind, clearing the energy body. Long, deep inhale, full exhale. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. And then gently retain this breath while lifting at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bone, at the heart. Be very still, relax the shoulders, tuck the chin, just feel everything come centered. Let everything still here. Gentle retention here. While gently lifting. When you are ready and feel the need to, go ahead and exhale completely, releasing any holding. And then just be still. Allow the breath to just restore, release any shaping, just allow everything to settle. Be very still here. Allowing everything to come. And then just notice, as you're just sitting here, what, if anything, has shifted for you in those couple of minutes of breath. Where you might have activated, where you might have calmed, where the mind might be now. Are you fully present? Check in with your gratitude and your intention. Just be here. Just feel into what a couple of minutes of breath can do to change mind state and bring us present. Now we're going to activate, if you like. So we're going to come around to the mat for our movement practice. We're going to begin on our backs today. So we'll start on your back on your mat. And just extend the legs. Extend the crown. Bring the heels and toes together, toes toward the ceiling. Bring the palms down by the sides, arms long. Lengthen through the crown, and then imagine you can pull on your side ribs. So you want to eliminate any bowing at the bottom of the spine. You want to feel the entire length of the spine on the mat. And then we're just going to do like a morning stretch. So inhale the arms overhead, interlock the thumbs, extend the fingers, press through the heels, flex the toes back towards the face. Get long here as you breathe in and breathe out.
Just feeling that length along the back of the body, that nice long stretch. Breathe in. As you exhale, release the toes back to neutral. Switch the interlock of your thumb. As you inhale, lengthen, and then press the toes away from the face. Press long through the fingers and down through the toes. Feel the length along the top of the body. Just breathing in and breathing out. Full inhale. As you exhale, release the toes back to neutral. Bring the hands down by the sides and then take them out about 30 to 60 degrees. Create a little stability here. Bring the knees up over the hips. Now, gently, as you exhale, just let the knees, keep the knees and feet together, but let the knees fall to one side. And inhale back to center. Exhale, keep the knees and heels together, but let the knees fall to the other side. Inhale back to center, and just continue that little gentle windshield wiper action. Don't try to go too far here. We're not trying to do anything over strenuous. We're just waking up, allowing the body to wake up. So the hip girdle waking up. We're just going to do 3 to 5 of these each side, depending on your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. And then after your next one, come back to center, maybe pull the knees into the chest, maybe reach up and grab just below the knees and squeeze, maybe rock a little side to side, releasing that movement. And then bring the feet to the mat, the knees toward the ceiling. Walk the feet back toward the hips. Now, see if you can feel your fingertips brushing the back of your heel, or maybe even the side of your heel, or maybe even the toe. It just depends on your own body and what you have. If your fingers don't touch your heels, see if you can walk your feet back a little bit. The idea here is to be able to touch your heels. Now, we're going to elevate the crown and lift the back of the shoulders off the mat so that the core engages a little bit. Hands are down by the sides. And then as you inhale here, and then as you exhale, just lean to your right side and touch your right heel, or your right foot, or your right toe, whatever you can touch. If you don't reach your heel, that's okay. Just reach for your right heel in the direction up. Then inhale back to center, and then exhale the left side. Try to touch the left heel, or the left foot, or the left toes, whatever's available there, in the direction up. And then move with your breath. Inhale back to center, and then just continue down. Just do like 10 of these. Exhale, reach over and touch the heel, or reach for the heel. Inhale back to center. Move with your breath, your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Maybe 5 each side, just a gentle little waking up of the core here. And then after your reach down, let the shoulders come back down, turn the palms up, walk the feet out toward the edges of your mat, and let your knees come together. And just allow that rest. So you'll feel the abdomen will release as you walk the feet out wide. Active rest here. Take a full inhale, a complete exhale. Walk the feet back together. And then you have a choice here. So we're for the most support, you'll just maintain your full back on the mat. Or for a little bit more effort, you bring yourself up onto your elbows. You'll feel that core engage a little more when you do that. Or for a little bit more, you bring yourself up onto your hands behind the hips, fingers reaching towards the heels. Or if you're ready, you just come up and bring your arms up alongside your hips. So you find the supported posture that's appropriate for you. Pick up your heels, and the movement is going to be exhale the knees into the chest. Inhale, extend. The legs, feet stay together, knees stay together. Exhale in, inhale away. Again, find your place of support, whatever you need for yourself in your practice. We're just going to do about 10 of these, so you keep track of your own, however you want to be here. Ooh. A little more balance and core work involved if you don't support yourself on your hands, but you're finding your practice, being in your space, doing what's right for you. And then after you finish your 10th one, go ahead and bring yourself down. If you went all the way down, bring the knees into the chest, squeeze, rock a little side to side. We got one more here on our back, and that's going to be our flutter kick. Now again, you have options here. So bring your hands down by the sides, extend the legs. For the most support, you're going to bring your hands underneath your SI joint. That's the top of your buttocks, so that your palms are down and you're resting your SI joint and the back of your palms. That'll provide you with the most support. For the left, you bring your hands down, so just the thumbs are just underneath the sits bones. That's the pointy bone at the bottom of the hip girdle. That'll give you a little bit more support. Or you just have your hands out by your side of your hips, palms down. Boom, it is a flutter kick. So you're going to lift the legs about 6 inches off the floor. And then you're going to just flutter kick as if you're swimming here. We're just going to be here for about 30 seconds. So find the posture that's most supportive for you. And then if you're one of those gung-ho people that really wants to be into it, you can lift the arms and then you can lift the shoulders also. And you can really be working everything here. But find your supported posture and just do your flutter kicks. Breathing, holding posture, but not breath. Allow the breath to come and go. Feel into where you need to direct breath as you work your way through this. Just a few more seconds here, just being with this. This will wake you up. And then go ahead and bring your feet together, lower, let the toes fall open, turn the palms up, and just rest. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, and then just roll to your belly. Either direction, doesn't matter. Now, we're going to do a little supported locust here. So bring your hands down by your hips, palms up. So the back of the palms will be on here. Bring your chin, your nose, or your forehead to the mat. So that movement we just did, we're going to press in. So the toes go long toward the bottom of your mat. Press into the tops of the feet. You'll feel the knees engage. And then relax the knees back down and engage through the lower back. And all we're going to simply do is lift the crown of the head, maybe lengthening through the fingers and pressing into the back of the palms for a little additional support. And then we're going to do this little half locust here. So lift the crown. Breathe here for a moment. Just feel into this posture. Find your support. Now the legs are relaxed at this point. And the lift is all happening in the crown and the chest. And then exhale, lower down. And then we're going to the other end of the body. We're going to lift the feet. So just lift the feet. Keeping the forehead down, pressing into the backs of the palms. Feeling this in the bottom part of the lower back. Breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Take a breath, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale. If you like, lift the crown and then lift the feet. Continue to press into the backs of the palms to support yourself here. Breathing. And if you feel comfortable with it, go ahead and lift the back of the palms. Extend through the fingers. This is your locust.
Inhale here, exhale, lower down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And then walk the hands out. Then walk, when your forearms are pressing into the mat, begin to walk your elbows back toward your ribs so that you're maybe coming underneath your shoulders. Now again, the tops of the feet are pressed to the mat, but your legs are relaxed. And you're just lifting and supporting yourself here in Sphinx. Forearms are down on the mat. Fingers are extended long and wide, lifting out of the elbows. While imagining you're bringing your elbows towards each other, not actually doing that, just feeling that and imagining you're bringing your elbows toward the ribs. Elbows under the shoulders, crown lifted long, feeling that stretch across the abdomen. Inhale here. And then keeping the legs together. Exhale. Press into the fingers and press your hips back toward your heels. Walk your hands back and bring yourself into wisdom pose. See if you can press your fingertips into the mat so that your heels and your hips actually touch. Maybe not. Maybe that's not available to you. Find that approach though. Knees are basically together. And their forehead falls toward the mat. This is your wisdom pose. So this releases the lower back. And then we're just going to move this through this practice a little bit. So on the inhale, you just come back forward. And then on the exhale, you press back. Inhale forward. Exhale, press back. Just do that a couple times, feeling into that simple movement, activating a little bit through the shoulder girdle. On your next inhale, come forward into table so that your hands are just underneath and slightly ahead of the shoulder. Knees are underneath the hips. Working from here, we're going to do cow-cat. So on the inhale, the spine will arch, the lower spine will arch, the crown will lift, the chest will come forward, the hips will lift. On the exhale, we'll round the spine, the head will release, the biceps will frame the ears, the hips will roll under in the back. And then find your rhythm. Inhaling, arching, and your pace. Exhaling, rounding. And your breath. Inhaling, arching. And your practice, exhaling, rounding. So here we're energizing and activating the spine in this supported posture. If you need more support for your hands, you can make fists. Or you come down to your block on your elbows if your wrists are challenged by this. Couple more here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, curl the toes, press into the balls of the feet, press into the fingers and lift the knees. Just find that. Press the hips back toward the heels. So sort of a low crouch. Inhale back like table. Do that a couple times. Feel yourself engaging. And this time, lift the hips toward the ceiling. Begin to straighten the legs. Let the head fall toward the mat. Let the chest and stomach move back toward the thighs. Let the heels drop towards the bottom of your mat. Find your downward dog. Take a moment here. Settle into your down dog. Feel yourself. Breathe deep, release the crown. Relax the heels, bend one knee, maybe the other. Walk your dog a little. Just opening up. Oh, beautiful. Right on time.
All right. Come into a little movement here. So inhale to a plank. Check your alignment. Maybe you had to move your hands and feet in order to be balanced here. Hips are level, not too high, not too low. Right there in plank, pressing through the heel, long through the crown. Strong core move here. Inhale here. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale. Bring the left foot forward between the hands. Take the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot out to the long edge of your mat. Maybe even rolling onto the outside edge of that left foot. Press back to the right heel and out through the left knee. Find that opening. This is lizard pose. Just be here for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Walk the left foot back in line with the hip. Take the left hand outside. Bring the right hand a little closer so it's directly under your face. Inhale here. Take the left arm up. Twisting the torso to the left. Simple twist. Press back to the left heel. Back to the right heel. Down into the left heel. Lengthen through the left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Look down. Frame the foot. Steps back. Downward dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the right foot forward between the hands. Bring the right hand inside the right foot. Walk the right foot out to the right edge of the mat. Press back to the left heel. Maybe roll to the outside of the right foot. Find your length through the crown. Opening through that right hip, lizard. Breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. As you exhale, walk that foot back in line with the hip. Bring your right hand outside. Bring the left hand in closer to the right foot underneath the face. Inhale here. Take the right arm high, rotating the torso to the right. Pressing back to the left heel, down into the right heel. Simple twist, opposite side. Breathing in, shining through the heart. Opening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, look down. Bring the hand down, frame the foot. Step back, press back, downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale. Bring the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down and in. Release the top of the left foot. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Find your supported lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, sink in. Left knee, right heel. Long through the fingers, out through the waist. Heart shining bright. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, step back, press back, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down, top of the right foot. Inhale, rise up. Find your arm position as you exhale and sink in. Get long through the fingers. Press down into that right knee, left heel. Lift out of the waist, out of the heart. Shine the heart a little brighter. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Come to plank. Exhale, roll to the ball of the left foot. Okay to drop that left knee if you need additional support. And then bring your right hand to your chest. Shine your heart a little brighter. Take the right arm high, side plank, opening, breathing, shining. Again, support yourself as you need to here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhaling. Exhale, bring your hand back to your chest. Look down, bring your hand down, roll to the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Come to plank. Again, option to drop the right knee for support. Roll to the ball of the right foot, stack the feet. Bring the left hand to the chest as you shine the heart. Take the left arm high if you like. Side plank, breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look down. Come, bring the hand down. Roll to the toes. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees. Press the hips back to the heels. Come to your extended wisdom pose. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands back by your feet, palms up, releasing the shoulders. Full expression of the pose. Find wisdom in this pose. Come to stillness. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do rabbit pose from here. So bring your knees together if they're not already there. See if you can tuck your chin closer to your chest so that the crown of your head perhaps even comes to the mat. Maybe your forehead meets your knees, maybe not. Maybe this is what you got. Your hands will cup the heel so that the thumb is on the outside of the foot, the four fingers are on the inside of the heel. That's your support here. As you are able, be here and breathe, or if you like, begin to lift the hips while keeping the crown and forehead in place. So you're rounding the spine and utilizing the support of your hands to your heels to help you in your back. Big rounded posture here. Hugely nice. Breathing here. Remember to breathe always. No stress, no strain, no overexertion. Just breathing into the posture. Full inhale. Complete exhale. If your hips are lifted, slowly bring your hips back to your heels. If you grab your heels, release your heels. Bring your hands alongside your knees, underneath the shoulders. Keeping the chin tucked. Begin to press yourself, torso upright, keeping the chin tucked. Saving the head and neck for last. Once the torso comes upright, bring the hands to the thighs for support, and then lift the crown. We have one more pose here. We're going to come into our camel pose. So come up onto your knees, bring the knees underneath the hips. Take the fists to the small of the back for support, or heel of the palm to the top of the SI joint, fingers down into invisible. And that's just supporting your hips, staying over the knees. Tendency for the hips to slide back toward the heels. We want to keep the hips over the knees. Lengthen out of the knees, out of the thighs, out of the waist.
Up through the heart, let the heart open. Maybe extend through the crown. And then we'll begin to continue to lift out of the thighs, out of the waist, out of the heels, and maybe begin to open through the heart. And the slight back bend here. Remember, you're supporting your hips, staying over the knees, helping to open through the back. Maybe one or both hands back toward your heels. Maybe you curl your toes. Maybe your heels become a little more available if you curl the toes. Breathing here. Breathe deep into the belly button. Big heart opener here. Check in with your gratitude and your intention at your heart space. See where you are at this point. Full inhales. Complete exhales. Inhale here. Exhale. If your hands are back at your heels, bring them back to the small of your back. Release your toes if you had them curled. Slowly allow your knees to come together and then allow your hips to drop back to your heels. And then if you like, continue to just press round the back, let the chin drop to the chest, bring the hands to the thighs, make that nice rounding to release that. Take a breath. And then just come off your heels and bring your feet around in front of you. We'll do our seated twist here. Bring the right knee in toward the right hip. And we're going to take the left arm and wrap it around the right knee so that the crook of the elbow is holding the knee. We'll take the right arm high and we'll lengthen through the left heel. So tendency is to slouch back. So see if you can sit upright, lean into the hip, chest and stomach against the thighs. Bring that right hand up. And then exhale, rotate the belly button to the right, drop the right hand behind you as a second spine, and just find your twist. Twisting to the right, releasing, breathe deep, full inhale, complete exhale. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, release that hand down and just gently counter twist to the left a little bit as you release the right leg long. Come back to center, bring the left knee in, heel to the hip, chest and stomach to the thigh. Take the right arm out, wrap the right arm, the crook of the elbow will hold the knee. Left hand will go high, sit up, press through the right heel, lengthen, get long. Exhale, rotate to the left, drop the left hand behind you as the second spine. Lift out of the crown on the inhale, twisting from the belly button at the exhale. Big opening twist. Freeing everything, massaging your internal organs, giving yourself a little hug, a little love. You release any tension and just support our internal organs. On the inhale, rotate back to center, release that arm down, gentle counter twist to the right as you release the right leg. Come back to center and then come down onto your back. We'll come into our guided rest. As you come down onto your back, let your toes fall open. Let your heels move as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Bring your hands down by your side, palms up, lengthen through the crown, and then imagine you could pull down on your side rib so that you feel your lower spine against the mat. And then just allow everything to settle, be still, rest, come to rest. This is guided rest. Take a moment if you need to provide yourself with any additional support in this posture. Maybe you have a blanket or an eye cloth or a shawl or a bolster, whatever you need for this last final posture to provide yourself a little additional support. And allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to release any tension, any constriction, any contraction, any analysis, any conversation, any condemnation, any competition. Just be free of all. Allow yourself to rest. Take a moment to feel into the sense of gratitude that might arise when you realize there is absolutely nothing you need to do or be. Just allow yourself this moment of release. Honor yourself and your body with this opportunity to rest fully. Just letting go and be. Allowing yourself to be just as you are. We'll do a quick track of the body, looking for any areas of tightness that may need a little special attention. So I invite you to bring your awareness to the soles of your feet, to your toes, to the tops of your feet, and to your heels, to your ankles. And then release. And then bringing your awareness to your shins, your calves, your knees, your quadriceps and your hamstrings. Relax. Then bringing your awareness to your hip girdle, to your sits bones, to your sacral area, to your buttocks and to your SI joint. And release. And bring your awareness to your lower back and to your abdomen. And relax. And bring your awareness to your ribs and your middle back. And release. And bring your awareness to your upper back and to your chest. And relax. And bring your awareness to your neck and your shoulders. And release. Bringing awareness to your triceps, your biceps, your elbows, and your forearms. Relaxing. Bringing awareness to your wrists, the back of your hands, your fingers, and the palms of your hands. And releasing. Bringing awareness to your jaw, to your mouth, to your tongue, to the muscles at the back of your throat, and to the back of your head. And relaxing. Bringing awareness to your nose, nasal passages, muscles and nerves behind the nose. Eye sockets, eyeballs, muscles and nerves behind the eyes. And releasing. Bringing awareness to your mind, to your brain, to your skull, the place between your ears and behind your brow. And releasing. And then finally bringing your awareness to the crown of your head, the space just outside and above the crown of your head, about 2 inches above the top of your head, and relaxing. And then holding your attention there at the crown of your head, take a moment to observe the entirety of your being in your space, on your mat, at rest. See yourself resting here. And as you see yourself resting here, as you witness yourself from the crown, I invite you once again to allow to arise some gratitude, a sense of gratitude, the possibility of gratitude, any one thing for which you are grateful. And as you see yourself resting in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. Have an amazing, and I encourage you to stay here in grateful rest as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day, an amazing week. Take care.